Welcome, everybody, to Jack's Treasures on Whatnot with our sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. Except I think this is pretty much all sci-fi and fantasy this time. Paperback book sale. Everything we have tonight is paperback. Most or all of it is actually vintage. Some of it is quite vintage. What do we have tonight? We have a lot of Conan. I have a lot of Michael Moorcock. And then just some odds and ends.
Michael Moorcock?
Yes.
This is a family show.
I know it is. But anyway, we have, how many items? 51 items for you tonight. And we are going to go ahead and get started. We are happy to see you all. Nice to see you. Jesus H. Mechi, Kala, Heyo, Ngazi, Hidden Treasures, Swain, Sears's, Burkett, and anyone else who's in the room that I didn't get to see.
It's always good to see you, my friend.
But we are going to go ahead and get started with Horse Clans, number 14 by Robert Adams, A Man Called Milo Morai. It is these are all in pre-owned vintage condition. A lot of them do have the yellow edges, just normal edge wear, things like that. They're not perfect by any means, but they are all readable.
It is on the clock. I'm running everything for 15 seconds tonight, guys, and we are home to price falls. That means when something sells, I'm going to price fall the next item, knock the price down.
We love doing that.
We do love doing that. Because I want to give you guys some super freaking deals.
All right. And we're going to start with our first Conan of the night. This is Conan and the Spider God it's from the All New Adventures of Conan. This is by L. Sprague de Camp. It is a Bantam Books $2.25 cover price. Yellow edges.
You got to say one caveat. I can't do a price fall on anything that has a pre-bid.
Right.
But pre-bids do count as a sale item, so the next item after the pre-bid sale will go on price fall.
If anybody,
this is Conan the Spider God.
If anyone sees anything in the list that you want me to pull out and run, I'm happy to do it. It sometimes takes me just a moment, but I will get them up. Otherwise, we are throwing them up in order, which is going to mean quite a few Conans coming up, which is fine by me.
Hidden Treasures. Thank you for that bid, my friend. I hope you will enjoy that.
Congrats.
If you are a new buyer to Jack's Treasures, you will find something extra in your box.
Yes, we always throw a little something extra. So if you see something in there you didn't order, surprise.
And it's our way of saying thank you for shopping at Jack's Treasures.
And everything purchased today will go out Monday morning.
All right, this next one does have a pre-bid on it. As a matter of fact, the next few have a pre-bid on it.
This is Conan the Adventurer. This one is by Robert E. Howard and L. Sprague de Camp. Number 5, at long last, back in print. It was $1.95 cover price. Ace Books. Very solid. Very
on the clock,
solid vintage book. I'm sorry we don't have any music tonight, which is probably worse on me than y'all. Y'all probably get sick of hearing me like sing and dance to the music, but his phone died. As soon as his phone gets back up, we'll have some sort of music going.
Yes. As soon as I can get my...
That keeps me awake.
I have actually 0 charge on it.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures.
And the phone died. Congratulations, Hidden Treasures.
More Conan. Conan the Avengers, at long last, back in print. Number 10, Robert E. Howard, Bjorn Nyberg, and L. Sprague de Camp.
And we appreciate that support, Hidden Treasures and everything like that. And guys, there's a lot of sellers on Whatnot. Go to them. They're awesome.
He should sing. No. We don't want that.
You want me to sing? Oh
no.
My gosh, guys. La 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 la. It's been requested. I do request.
Unfortunately, I forgot what I was going to say.
You were saying that I shouldn't sing.
No, you definitely shouldn't.
But I'm a good singer.
You're a singer.
But I'm a good singer.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures. No.
I just want to live my mother.
No. Another a long last back in print version, number 6, $1.95 cover price, Conan the Buccaneer.
You are correct.
By L. Sprague de Camp and Lynn Carter.
That one is on the clock. Ooh, thrift store shopping.
No.
Got $20 in my pocket.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on the hunt looking for some tags. This is fucking awesome.
Language.
Sorry. Children should not be up at this hour of the night anyway.
It is 8:20, sweetie.
They should not be up.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures. I'm going to keep up with the Conans.
We got more
Conan the Conqueror. Complete novel, Robert E. Howard, L. Sprague de Camp, long last back in print, $1.95 cover price.
Guys, as soon as I can get to some price falls, I'm going to start price falling, but right now I cannot. These all have pre-bids. There you go. It's on the clock. There you go.
Believe it or not, we do have some items that are not Conan coming up. I've just got to get through four more Conans, and then we will have a little bit of variety. Although there is more Conan later in the show because there's a box set that somehow didn't come up alphabetically the same. Congrats, Jordan Nichols, 92.
Okay, my phone is now charging.
All right. This is a different version. This is a Bantam Books, $2.25 cover price. Conan the Rebel. This is one where the cover is a little bit shorter than the book. I don't know why. If that's like a no. Oh, it's a fold out. Okay, that's actually awesome. This is a Paul Anderson. So it's a later edition. Conan the Rebel.
$1 price fall. That is it right there, guys. That's how price falls works. When something sells, I want to price fall something. What else should I sing?
Nothing. No singing.
I'm back in black.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures.
Don't drink the water.
Okay, Conan the Usurper, long last back in print. This is another one of the Ace books, $1.95 cover price. Howard and LeCamp. And he is fighting a badass snake. I love reptiles.
If I had $1 million.
And I love book covers with reptiles on them.
Here we go. Conan the Usurper. Here's my water. Here's your water, baby. I don't know what's going on with my phone. My phone is like not taking a charge. So we definitely need
We will check it out after this.
Re-up these phones pretty soon.
Congrats, Jordan Nichols.
Congratulations, Jordan Nichols.
Conan the Wanderer. Ace books at long last back in print. $1.95 cover price. This one's a little dirtier on the spine.
Swipe for you. Damn. You got this one though. Here you go. There you go. There, Hidden Treasures. You got this one.
Any D and C books?
Dungeons and I'm thinking you wanted to say Dungeons and Dragons, or is D and C something else?
I don't know what D and C is. D and D.
D&D. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons.
Let me see here. What do I have?
She might. We got so much stuff.
I do. I'm going to throw the last Conan up, and then I will throw up the couple of Dungeons and Dragons books I have today.
Congratulations, vintage store guy.
This is Conan the Warrior, Robert Howard, L. Sprague de Camp, number 7, long last back in print, $1.95.
On the clock. 15
it's a
seconds.
Very violent one there. A lot of dead bodies coming out of the earth. I actually never read any of the Conan, surprisingly. I've read a lot of old sci-fi and fantasy,
but comic magazines, and we scored about 100 of them, and I've sold a ton of them already.
Jordan Nichols.
All
right,
other sites.
These are the Dungeons and Dragons I have tonight. Unfortunately, no Dragonlance or Forgotten Realms tonight. These are from the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Mystara series, but I've got Dragon King of Mystara and Dragon Lord of Mystara, and I will just pop those right on up. We'll start with...
Okay, what are they under?
Dragon King?
Dragon King of Mysteria?
Yeah.
All right, I got Dragon King of Mysteria.
And we're going to price fall it.
I can price fall this bad boy down to $1. That's right, Dungeons and Dragons, $1. Is the other one...
Dragon Lord of Mystara.
Okay, I got them both now. Yes, McLovin! It's always good to see you, my friend. You come in. The world lights up.
If you are looking for Dragonlance and Forgotten Realms, definitely bookmark us, because I know I've got some in a box in my other room buried up, and I will add those to a future sale as soon as I dig them out.
McLovin! And next,
Dragon Lord of Mysteria.
All right, I got it.
I love those old covers.
Damn it!
Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry, McLovin. McLovin, we're going to find some McLovin something for you, and I'm going to price fall it. I promise. I apologize for that.
That was Mr. Jack's fault.
That was.
I am sorry. It's a long day.
It is.
We will definitely throw a little something extra in your box.
A little
How about
extra in your box.
Michael Moorcock, Count Brass, the first book of the Chronicles of Castle Brass. I have a ton of Michael Moorcock in the sale. If you happen to be a fan, I don't know if anyone is.
And he's $1. There's fans of him. He's got a lot of following.
He's got several different series, and
none of them were complete.
I don't know. I didn't even check for completeness. I just put them in my sales.
Hey, you want to give McLovin this?
Congrats to Deflate Hate. We'll find something.
Okay, let's just ask. You don't have to be all mean.
Next up is Douglas Adams, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. I'd actually never heard of that one. I mean, I've definitely heard of a lot of Douglas Adams stuff, but not that one.
And it's $1.
Definitely has the same look of all of his other books.
Price fall.
Price falls $1.
$1. McLovin picking that one up. Elric. Ooh, Elric.
That is definitely probably Moorcock's most famous series.
Elric?
The Elric.
Congrats. Was a comic book, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they made comics out of a lot of these old sci-fi and fantasy books.
Well, it was really, really good. I can't price fall it because it's got a pre-bid on it.
This is book 1 of the Elric Saga. I know we have others in the series. I didn't see how complete they are. I just picked them up and threw them in here.
Hidden treasures. I'm trying to sing for you guys. The best that I can.
No more.
Why not?
It hurts my heart.
I'm hurting your heart. I don't want to hurt your heart.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures. All right, we got another price falls. This is The Fire in the Mist, Holly Lisley. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's probably one of the newest books in this particular set.
$1.
Never read it, but it's a Bane fantasy. It is recommended by Mercedes Lackey, which was my childhood favorite fantasy author. I read every single one of those horse books with passion.
Horse books?
Yeah, her main series was about these magical horses.
Flashing Swords?
Flashing Swords, number 4, Barbarians and Black Magicians by Lynn Carter, or edited by Lynn Carter. This one is, it's got the green edges and it's got some cover wear. It's solid, but it's not pretty.
It looks like a good book. Looks like it would be something really fun to read, you know?
Those were some good,
I can't read
short stories
very well because I guess my mind doesn't work in the that fantasy realm.
Jordan Nichols.
You know, I go to movies when I read the things and stuff. Is this John?
This is John the Balladeer by Manly Wade Wellman. Forward by David Drake. Another Bane fantasy.
Well, I cannot price fall it. It has a bid.
Okay. It's got a piece of grass on the back, but I removed the grass. So I don't know why that was there.
What kind of grass?
It looked like yard grass.
Not smoking grass?
Not smoking grass.
Oh, darn. I was going to say, we could have gone. We're going to get lit tomorrow night, tomorrow when we're doing our yard sale. If anybody wants to check us out on YouTube. That's Jack's Treasures on YouTube. Where tomorrow we are doing a yard sale type flea market
fancy flea, they're calling it.
$1.
But we're the non-fancy folks at the fancy flea.
Yeah, we're doing everything for $1. So everyone else in the whole area that's in this flea market thing is
they're going to hate us. Congrats, MJ RTL.
Congratulations! This will be shipped out. If you're new to Jack's Treasure, something special will be added to your box. Hopefully you'll like it. It's just something a little bit extra that me and my wife decide that we want to throw in there for you.
This is Lammas Night. I'd heard Morris. Lammas Night, a novel by Catherine Kurtz. It's Adolf Hitler believed in witchcraft. Could the witches of England weave a spell to keep him from destroying their land? That sounds kind of interesting.
It also sounds almost true because he did believe a lot in the dark arts. And it was $1. I did get that price fall.
Good.
Excuse me. We hope everybody is having a super duper night on Whatnot.
Congrats, Jordan Nichols.
Tracy and I love doing our Friday night shows because we have no life.
And we have a loud cat.
And we have a loud Can you hear the cat? Can anybody hear the cat?
This one is in rough shape, but I loved this book. Oh my gosh. The Raymond Feist, The Magician's Apprentice, Magician Master, all his books in that series were like super awesome to me when I was a teenager. So I had to put it in here, even though it's in rough shape.
Can y'all hear the cat? That was the cat. That wasn't me. That's the cat. That's Mars.
He's at the top of the stairs. He can hear me talking and he wants to come down, and we don't let him down here with our inventory.
No, we don't let him down here.
Magician's Gambit. This is book 3 of the Belgariad. I actually have all 3 books if anyone's interested. They will be coming up next. David Eddings. That was another great series, but it's one of those that I feel like everybody probably owns that wants to read it because it's there. Except McLovin.
I literally almost said, would that be one that I could read?
You would probably enjoy it.
He's got that sixth
Congrats,
sense to say,
McLovin.
I'm going to take anything that Mr. Jackson wants.
Well, you know what? That means we're going to price fall this one. And in fact, we're going to price fall both the others in the series, no matter what.
Okay, this is Pawn of Prophecy?
This is Pawn of Prophecy.
All right, $1. It's up there.
And McLovin, if you wind up winning this one, Queen of Sorcery is coming your way free of charge. To make up for Mr. Jack overcharging you before.
Yes.
You do have good taste, Brian.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Well, I'm throwing in Queen of Sorcery as well, so you will have the full series. And it is an awesome series if you haven't read it before. I absolutely loved it.
There you go. See how this thing works? I screw up and you get a free book.
Robert Adams, Revenge of the Horse Clans. This is Horse Clans number 3.
No problem. I apologize. That was my mistake. I'm price falling now.
Man, that is a muscular horse.
What?
I was looking at the horse. The horse is like super muscular.
Okay, look, all right. All right. I satisfy you. Damn. You don't want to be looking at horses.
I like horses. Not in like in a weird way. I mean, just in a way that like
muscular ones though.
A lot of girls when they were young, they were horse girls. I was a horse girl.
What?
Congrats, McLovin.
What?
I like to read books about horses.
Any of this stuff before we got married.
All right. These are the Star Trek books. They never sell. We're going to run them both at $1 each. But you know what? If anyone wants any Star Trek.
The funny thing is Star Trek is actually really, really good reads. The books themselves are much, much better than the television show.
Really?
Fantastic anyway. But those books are really good reads. If this one doesn't sell,
I know you will. I know you will.
I actually wouldn't mind reading the Star Treks and stuff like that.
They're so prolific. Then there's so many of them.
That's the thing. Roddenberry just lent out his writing to anybody.
But when I open a box of these books, I always find a few Star Treks, and I always throw them in the sale just in case, Yeah,
this is the lost years.
I've never read a Star Trek book. I've casually watched the show, but I don't think I could
watch the show. I love the show.
I don't think I could get into it. Now I have read some of the Star Wars books, some of the older Star Wars books.
I haven't read any of those, and those things tend to go like hotcakes.
This is the novelization of the first book, George Lucas, Star Wars, from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker.
You know what? I'm going to prize follow this one because really the other two didn't really count as
right.
prize fall. So I'm prize following Star Wars, the original movie adaptation.
I give you permission to prize fall all the way through Star Wars because, once again, I don't necessarily think that they're that desired, but we'll put them up here.
All right. I will prize follow all of the Star Wars.
Any other Star Wars? I've got 2 more. Unfortunately, they are not like a series. They don't fit together. Got book 1 of the Black Fleet Crisis Before the Storm.
Series, but not together.
Not together, yes.
All right, that one is up there for $1 whole bill. Oh my gosh. It is so easy to slide your finger on the phone and bid that $1 for something like that.
And there will be 2 more Star Wars books coming up after this. And then we will be out of the Star Wars and on to the other stuff. More fantastical.
I'll be on the bed.
Dark Apprentice. This is volume 2 of the Jedi Academy trilogy. Actually, I think I might have read the Jedi Academy trilogy years ago. God, 25, 30 years
Well,
ago.
you know what? It's $1. I cannot believe that people are not bidding on this at $1.
It would be easier if they were series. That's the
I
problem.
agree with you on that.
This is The Courtship of Princess Leia. I think that might be a standalone.
It looks like it.
I'm not sure. I never read it, but
It's $1.
It is $1. And then after that, we are back to Michael Moorcock and Elric.
And we have some pre-bids too.
Awesome.
The first one up has a pre-bid.
We had our little detour through Star Wars and Star Trek land. And back to the more hard fantasy. Stormbringer, Book 6 of the Elric Saga. Berkeley Fantasy, $2.50 cover price.
Let's see if I can get the music playing.
We hope everyone is having an awesome night. We were preparing for our flea market yard sale that we're doing tomorrow all day, so we are exhausted. Congrats, Hidden Treasures. I did not want to delay this sale, so we're kind of pushing through, making ourselves come on tonight, but it's tiring. That was a great pickup.
My phone isn't charging.
This is Robert Adams, Horse Clans number 2, Swords of the Horse Clans.
I like your price fall.
Price fall it.
Here we go. Everybody on board the Price Fall Express.
I've got one more in this series coming up that I can see if anyone is interested.
Well, people are interested. They're bidding on the things.
I just like to let people know, in case they
want
to prepare. Congrats, McLovin.
I'm just trying to help sales, not hurt them.
The Bane of Black Sword, Book 5 of the Elric Saga.
I cannot price fall this one and has it pre-bid.
Well, I just have to diss your documentaries.
You did. You diss all of my documentaries. You diss all of my shit that I try to sell. You diss Roots, for God's sakes. One of the greatest miniseries ever.
There's nothing.
And you ditched it.
There's nothing against it. It's a great miniseries, but I just didn't know why you were trying to sell it to people who wanted to buy Dragon Ball Z.
Because people want to buy it.
Congrats, Hidden Treasures. Willow, good to see you.
Willow in the house. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining us, Willow.
And just in time for Lloyd Alexander, the Black Cauldron. Look at those creepy
you missed
people.
My VHS sale where I had the VHS Willow. Oh my gosh.
This is number 2 in the series. It's a Newbery Honor book, so it is more of a youthful book.
And it's $1, guys. That's right. $1 gets that shipped out to you. Just remember, sliding your finger across is a bid. That's how it works.
I think we did sell it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Willow. Yep.
Yeah, and I sold it for $1 too. It was unbelievable. I was like, where's Willow? I mean, my goodness. But Willow, good news. I have another one.
The Book of 3. This is book 1 in the Lloyd Alexander Pig Keeper series.
Did that other one sell?
It did not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. 3. Book of 3.
Book of 3. After this, we've got some more Michael Moorcock, some more Robert Adams, a Conan box set.
Oh, and I did add more to the Blu-ray sale, which is in 3 days. If I make it.
Michael Moorcock, The Champion of Garethorm, Volume 2. This is in the Chronicles of Castle Brass.
Blu-rays, I have them. Which one is this?
The Champion of Garethorm.
Okay, this one has a pre-bid on it. What did I call it anyway? The other ones didn't sell. There you go. Prize ball. I can prize ball the next one, which I think might be The Coming of the Horse Clan. Yes.
I believe it is.
So everybody get on board the Price Fall Express. Woo, woo.
Congrats, DJ Benfinity.
I have to do my musical things and stuff like that because we don't have any music because my phone's
Horse Clans number 1, Robert Adams, The Coming of the Horse Clans, Signet, $2.95 cover price. Definitely some yellowing, and there is a small tear on the back.
All aboard! Price Fall Express has now started. That's right, McLovin. $1. Yes, thank you and welcome aboard the Price Fall Express.
Congrats, Nick Levin. All right. We've got a Conan box set. This is the fantastic new adventures of Conan. It's got book 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, these do have some wear to them, but I mean, they're pretty solid, and they appear to have these fold outs on them, so that's very awesome.
All right, I'm going to put that one up for 20 seconds so that in case anybody wants to see any of the individual books, please make sure that you ask. I'm putting it up for 20 seconds, and there you go.
It's got the Swordsman, the Liberator, the Sword of the Skelos, and the Road of Kings.
Yeah. Oh, man. The Barbarian. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
You are just wound up.
Thank you. Well, there's no music, and I get goofy when there's no music because my phone's dead.
Well, we're going to fix your phone. Don't you worry.
It's not taking a charge.
We will fix it.
Is your phone on the charger?
Yes. Congrats, Hidden Treasures.
Congratulations, Hidden Treasures.
All right. Next up, we have The Fleet. This looks like a set of short stories featuring Anne McCaffrey, Paul Anderson, Gary Gygax, Robert Weiss, and others. So for anyone who was interested in Dungeons & Dragons, that's got 2 of the big Dungeons & Dragons writers with Gary Gygax and Margaret Weiss.
All right, here we go. All right, all aboard. Price Falls Express. That's right, $1. That's Price Falls.
And it's got a really cool pig man on it. I like the pig man. I'm more of a lizard man person, but the pig man is intriguing.
She does like the pig man. She married me.
You're not a pig man.
That tells them everything you think about me.
Michael Mordquest.
The pig man.
I'm
a lizard man. That's
you
right.
are a lizard man. The Quest for Tanalorn. This is volume 3 in the Chronicles of Castle Brass.
It's on the clock. It had a pre-bid, so I couldn't do anything about that one. A lizard man.
You are a lizard man.
I'm your lizard man.
Oh my gosh. You need to go to bed.
We do.
Congrats, Deflate Hate. If you are new to Jack's Treasures, your item will be shipped on Monday morning, and there will be a little something extra in your box, so don't be surprised to see something you didn't order.
Do we get a notification when somebody buys something that they're a new buyer?
It says it when I check, go to print.
Yeah, but when I buy something new on somebody else's site, it always says, you're the first buyer. This is the first time that you bought something from them. And stuff. And ours never says that.
This is the Swords trilogy, by the way. It's 3 novels in 1 volume. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's somewhere. It's an older book, but 3 in 1. You gotta like it.
And it is sold.
Congrats, Jordan Nichols.
Can I do the press ball?
I don't know. This is The Third Body, a science fiction novel by Sam Dan. Another one with just some...
Nice. I know, man. I'm trying.
Wear on it, but...
That is $8. But, Tracy and I absolutely love doing our price falls. We love giving deals to people and things like that. We know that that doesn't look like we're making money, but we are, because we have next to nothing involved in this. We buy storage units for a living, and we get a lot of these things
DJ Benfinity.
Huge storage units that we bought that are already paid for. So we don't have the kind of money into our stock that other people have in there.
That's why we love doing $1, $2 sales.
Right.
And Tom Swift, Mutant Beach. I remember the old Tom Swift books, but I've never seen any of these newer versions, so I think that's pretty cool.
Jordan Nichols called it, so guess what? Everybody climb aboard! It is time for the Price Falls Express. $1. There it is.
I do still have the Wild Cards books. I will be popping those up momentarily.
She's got a headache.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah.
Mr. Jax is back here annoying her.
I've got books 1 through 6, but I don't have number 2. I don't know why I don't have number 2, but
for $1 I'll try it. That's right. Hey, Hidden Treasures, that's how I ended up getting married. She said for $1 I'll try it.
Oh my God, you're terrible. Congrats, Hidden Treasures. All right. Next up is Who Fears the Devil by Manly Wade Wellman. And after that, I will be running the Wild Cards books.
Okay, this one had a pre-bid on it, so I couldn't prize fall it, but I can. It looks like I might be able to prize fall the wild card books. It looks like you have 3 of them.
I've got actually 5.
5 of them, but you're missing volume number 2.
Yeah, I'm missing volume 2.
Yeah. I wish my...
Congrats, Royal Jund. That will go out to you on Monday morning.
That's so funny. I always tell people that I got her really drunk.
To be fair, I actually was when I said yes, but I was going to say yes anyway.
All right, this one actually did get a pre-bid on it, so I can't do a prize ball on it because nobody wants me to yell Prize Ball Express anymore. So it's like, man, if I got to get him to shut the hell up, I'm going to bid that damn $2.
This is wild cards number 1. I do have 3, 4, 5, and 6 coming up next. Congrats, Jordan Nichols.
Congrats. These are that's a thicker book.
They are. These are by George R.R. Martin. Or they're edited by George R.R. Martin. They're, I think, short story compilations, maybe. I've never actually read any of them, but yeah, they're short story compilations.
Is this one Joker's Wild?
Joker's Wild.
You got it. It's on the clock.
Volume 3.
Jordan went ahead and it looks like he pre-bid on all of them just so that I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, well, you definitely keep with that.
What, not saying anything?
Not saying anything.
All aboard. Price Ball Express.
Congrats, Jordan Nichols, 92. Number 4, Aces Abroad. I love these covers. These covers are just amazing.
This one has a pre-bid at $1, so that is awesome. So I can literally say, price stalled!
Yeah, these are... I've had a couple of the wild cards in my last sale, and they didn't sell, so I lowered the price on those, and then I found these others, so that's why they had different prices.
See, you guys get extra stuff when we are just not doing things right.
Congrats, Jordan Nichols.
When we don't pay attention.
2 more of these.
Oh, and it's got a pre-bids.
Number 5.
Damn it. I'm getting to it. My fingers got stuck. I know that really sounds weird online. You know,
it does.
Your finger's stuck. What the hell's your finger stuck in? Your nose? Your ears? What? God, what a freaky man this guy is. I know. I've heard it my whole life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations, Jordan!
And I'm not running Wild Cards Volume 6.
Yes,
that's
you
going
are.
in your
It's
box
got a
free of charge.
All
It's
right.
going to Jordan Nichols.
Well, Jordan, are you the one that had the pre-bid on it?
You know he did.
I don't know he did. I can't see the damn things. But I don't want to delete it if somebody else put a pre-bid on it. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely deleting it now. Oh, I'm deleting it. Don't delete it. I deleted it. Damn it.
It's in your box,
Jordan,
free of charge.
Okay, Mrs. Jax did not. I did.
Year's Best Sci-Fi Volume 1.
All right, these sell every single time that you put them up.
$1.
Yeah. I put it for $1. Duh. Price fall. Price fall. Price fall Express. Welcome aboard.
Oh my gosh.
Please have your tickets out and available for punching reasons. And it did not sell.
All right.
Unbelievable.
You're going to get both of these. I'm running them under Year's Best Sci-Fi Volume 3, $1, 2 books, if anyone's interested. And I'm making that.
Don't bid. Oh, shit. Sorry. Screwed up. But it's got them both.
It does. You're going to get them both. He didn't arrange the total, but you know what?
Oops. That was me. All me. I apologize. Oops. Oopsie.
And stay tuned. I have finished running everything, but if you've been to Jack's Treasures and our sci-fi books,
no, you're not.
You know what's coming.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll add it. Here we go.
We are going to sell all of these except the Star Trek books because I'm going to let Mr. Jack keep those. But all of these, and we're going to start it at $1. It's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 books, $1.
I'm making it.
He's making it. Sorry, Ed.
Wait.
2 to 3. You're going to get The Fleet, The Book of 3, The Black Cauldron, Star Wars Courtship of Princess Leia, Dark Apprentice, Before the Storm, Star Wars, Magician's Apprentice, Fire in the Mist, and The Man Called Milo Morai. We're going to start that at $1. And if anybody's interested, great. If not, no big deal. But this is all we have left, and we are going to wrap it up here as soon as Mr. Jack gets this auction out.
It's a hell of a prize falls, guys. I listed it for $200,000, but we're prize falling it down to $1. That's right. That's a price fall of $199,999. Hell of a price fall.
We appreciate y'all coming out tonight.
That's a bullet train price fall.
We love doing these sales. Definitely, if you haven't bookmarked us yet, bookmark us, because I've got most of the next one already set up to list, and it will probably be up. Give me about 2 or 3 weeks on getting this up.
Yeah.
Congrats, McLovin. This 10-book lot is going your way. We are
Aside
happy.
from that, you're also getting the free book, and also Jordan Hicks is getting the free book. Also, I did take those out of this stack. They weren't in this stack, so you guys got those books also for free. We really appreciate it, you guys.
Everybody will get something bonus in their box.
And thank you for coming to us. Let's see what we got next sale. Hold on. We got Blu-rays on, it looks like, I want to say Monday.
Okay.
Whatever the 18th is. Yeah, that's Monday, because my son's birthday is the 20th.
Yep.
And we also have plush on that day. We have wrestling action figures on the 20th, which might change because it's my son's birthday. We have more anime DVDs, which has got a ton of pre-bids on it. That's on the 22nd. Classic rock CDs, the 24th. Video game disc might not happen. Soundtrack, laser disc. VHS will be next week. I'm going to schedule a VHS show next Friday. If you're interested in that.
But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all have a great night. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.
Yes, peace out, everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
I love you, too. You have fingers.